Go.
Jim, owner of K2 Concepts. What we do today is shoot a video real quick of the DASA billet adapter. DASA's asked me to cut one in for you guys real quick. We've done a lot of these. They're really a piece of cake. You see, you got the stock air box. It's going to go right in this location. Looking at the stock, this is a brand new one. Looking at the stock air box, obviously you pull the filter out. Might be a little bit easier. Got a better screwdriver on. And you can see, not a real great clamping surface, but and you have to grease it. They pretty much had the same surface in the LTRs. We really didn't care for it. Some guys lost some engines. Compound that with the DASA rings, or the lack of a clamping surface, let's put it that way. You can really get in some trouble with your engine real quick. We have the cutouts for, this is a template. It's online, it's available. I have it. DASA Racing has it. We have it in AutoCAD format and a JPEG format. When you ask for the file, either one doesn't matter. But if you get it in a JPEG format, make sure that it prints correctly, because some printer programs will reformat it to fit the entire page or whatever. But bottom line is, it's got to be right at about 3 1/4 inches wide. Okay. The holes are not precisely on a 90. So it cannot be indexed. Once you put it on, it's got to go on that way. For those of you familiar with that term, you know what I'm talking about. But if you put it on this way, the ring's going to mount in this way, or it's going to mount in 45. It cannot just mount anywhere on the axis. So cut out the center section with a razor. What we use and what we've been using is a Dremel with a sharp point. And what we're going to do is drill right here, okay, and that'll take out just enough meat for the ring to slide in from the back side, from the inside. It's going to mount in this way. If you don't have a Dremel, we've used hole saws. We've used air powered, not skill saws, but reciprocating saws, the small ones you're going to get over at Home Depot. But if you're going to do any mods at all to any of your off-road vehicles, you should have a Dremel tool. It comes in so handy with so many things. We're going to start cutting. Okay, once we've done the cutout here, obviously pop that loose. I did the holes. I'll show you how to do that real quick in a minute. The other thing, we have to knock these tabs down in here. I'm using a flat blade of my Dremel. I've already cut one just so you can see what I'm trying to accomplish, and I'm going to knock down the other 3 real quick. Okay, we're going to turn on the compressor again. Okay, we've cut the tabs out of the box. This is what you're going to end up with. So it kind of looks like that. So we cut all 4 of them out. I went ahead and drilled these out, but very simply what we do is we place the template over here. We mark the holes with an awl on the plastic, and then take a 1/4 inch drill bit, drill them out, all 4 of those. Now you're ready to mount the billet ring. The easiest way to do this is to leave it a little bit loose when you're threading these. And actually, for my fat little fingers, get a couple threads started. It is aluminum, so make sure that you get the threads started before you start cranking on it, otherwise you're going to strip them out. There you go. Just crank them down, not gotta get real crazy. Okay. Some guys will throw a little Loctite on them. I've never really had a problem, but it makes you feel more comfortable, definitely. Okay, the DASA filter, or the Fuel ATV filter, these things already come pre-oiled, so you're not going to have to worry about anything for your first couple of rides. Just put the ring on it, you're clamping, bolts right in. A little bit tighter there. I did that. You can use either a nut driver or, whoops, and there you go. Nice positive clamping surface. When you go to put it back on your car, this will fit right on the boot, as you can see. Or if you have an 09, you obviously have a straight boot. And that's it. This thing total time's about 20 minutes, even if you don't have all the tools. And if you have any questions or you need the template, PM me on the boards, or get a hold of DASA Racing. They'll have it up on their website. We have it again available in AutoCAD file format or a JPEG for a picture. The next thing we'll be doing is some of you asked about the intake rings. These are pretty self-explanatory. Awesome idea. I'm actually kind of jealous on this one, but these I'll show you how to slide these in. They're really easy. But we'll get going on that next. Again, if you have any questions, PM me or DASA Racing, and we'll get them answered for you. Thanks a lot.